Long, long time. And frankly, YouTube is gonna punish the fucking shit out of me. My name is Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I was growing and donating my hair to cancer. As you can see, it is no longer being grown to donate to cancer. It is just kind of scruffy long. I also kind of have the farm boy look going on because I've been helping my mom. Mentally, I am doing great. Mentally, I'm there. I am alive, Ellie. Mentally, I'm great. Mentally, I'm over the top. I'm ecstatic. Life is good. Physically, physically, I'm tired. I'm still working 50 hours a week. I'm helping my mom. I'm getting into the gym more than ever. Cathos, what's going on? I am still trying to see this girl. We're still working on getting a date going. She's still a nurse. She's still very, very busy. As you can see, it's getting colder outside, so the farm boy look is kind of here. Bacon, what's going on, man? So, stuff in my life had to give, and I don't think giving up YouTube is the right answer. I have to figure a way to incorporate the 50-hour work week, incorporate YouTube, incorporate the gym, incorporate helping my mom. And it's something I got to figure out. I promise you guys, come January, no matter what, YouTube is on full steam. Because this year we've donated thousands of dollars. Because the YouTube channel holds true to its purpose. Not a Elliot's farm. I don't need a cowboy hat. That's a little extreme. The YouTube channel's held its purpose. It's given back. It's helped charities. It's helped organizations. It's still helping people now because I still make a bit of ad revenue off old stuff. But next year I plan to donate a bunch more money. I'm gonna purposely figure a way to prioritize YouTube and give back to more people. Whether that's I go to work, then I come home and I go to sleep. And then I either go to the gym right before going to work, which I don't really want to do. My peak times are around noon. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Ellie, as a whole, like I said, life has been pretty good, guys. Mentally I'm right where I want to be. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm organized. I'm looking at going back to school because I've been with my organization long enough. That legitimately they're going to pay for me to go back to school as long as I still work nights for them. Sign a bit of a contract saying that I won't take the education that I received from going to full tuition paid university, by the way. Like, I can lock into my company for I don't know how long, and they're going to fully 100% cover tuition and books for me to go back to school as long as it's business related to obviously further their business. So that's the next thing on the list that I'm gonna fucking add somehow. So for anybody new here, because there's a bunch of people watching, more people than I've had in the last little bit, my name is Graham. I used to grow and donate my hair to cancer. As you guys can see, the haircut is here. I gotta line up the beard a little more. The hair is growing a little longer. I am mentally right where I want to be, but physically I'm tired. I worked 50 hours a week overnight. I'm trying to see this girl who also is a nurse and works 50 hours a week, but hers is in 4 days, mine's in 5, so that's just as awful. Cathos, I appreciate you. I appreciate you dearly. Like I said, I'm physically doing well. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, do me a favor and do that, because then YouTube might actually send this out to people, because they're going to punish me for the next very long little bit because I've been inconsistent. You're mentally not good, but physically you're good. Ellie. There, your first problem there is you got to be mentally good. Physically, can survive, but mentally you got to be in the right space. Like that's Pop Shock. What's going on, guys? Like I said, if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit the like button. Um, but that's what I mean. Like the reason I'm doing well and the reason I'm doing what I'm doing, just tired, is because I'm doing mentally well. Mentally, like I'm. Thanks, man. Like I said, guys, if you could hit that like button for me, it tells YouTube to send this out to other people, and it's been a very long time. Ellie, you gotta fix your head. You gotta fix your head because the problem is, it's like I said, mentally I'm right where I want to be. Mentally I'm there, right? Work is going well. Physically, I'm healthier. My muscles are larger. Like I'm physically where I want to be, but I'm just tired. Cathos, I appreciate you. Um, I think I gotta wait till next week to start getting better. As long as my brother-in-law is close, but shit, bro. That's true. That's true. Like I have to go up to Ottawa at some point to see my brother and nieces because my brother's still on deployment, but I have to go up and see my nieces at some point this week because I have made a point to go up every single year to see my nieces since my little one has been born. Sir Toast, what's going on, man? Um, but guys, I have just been physically tired. That's why the YouTube channel's falling apart because like something has to give. And for right now, I don't know why I'm thinking the YouTube channel because frankly, it's doing a lot more good than I could ever do without it. But mentally, I'm right. I keep telling you guys, mentally, I'm right where I want to be. Come to Winnipeg. I'd love to go to Winnipeg again. I literally dropped my ex off. What are we talking? 5 months ago now. I literally dropped my ex off 5 months ago. And we drove through Winnipeg. That was a beautiful province. Ellie, you are gonna ace your exams. You're gonna do amazing on your exams, and you know you are. Mohammed, what's going on? Swanee, good to see you. Swammy, good to see you as well. I'm really sad that they only show usernames on this thing now. Sir Toast, the YouTube channel is all about giving back. I donated my hair to charity. I've given back every single dollar that I've made off of YouTube. I have been slacking on YouTube lately because my life has become so busy with everything that I'm trying to do that I've cut back on YouTube a little, which I don't think is the right answer because the amount of good that I was doing with YouTube made me feel good about myself as well. But between working 50 hours a week, my job now willing to cover university as long as I go to like a business as long as I go to a business ship program, so like marketing, business management, I think there's like AI empowerment materials. My business is going to fully cover tuition plus books. Man, I don't believe in God, but thank you. My actions are based on my own and my own good deeds. I've built a community around this channel. I've built a family around this channel that I have been neglecting because my daily life has gotten to be so extreme. Dustin, what's going on, man? I appreciate you. Um, Plus, on top of trying to see this girl who's a nurse, I'm really putting in the effort to try to see her. She's just really busy. But like I said, I'm gonna try to add university on top of it now. You're part of student council. That's amazing. Student council is always a thing. But also, I haven't donated to veterans yet. Let's not spread misinformation. There hasn't been veterans yet, but it has been the children and the homeless. As well as yes, yeah. I keep about $80 Canadian in the car so that I can donate to homeless people that I see on the side of the street. So I usually top up the $80 like every 2 weeks when I get paid. I do a lot of good with this channel, guys, and I'm sorry that I've been so neglectful. Next year though, we're gonna try to at least we're gonna try to hit a goal of $15,000 totally donated for the entire year. Between January and February, or between January and December, I'm gonna try to donate $15,000. It's okay. I can't say I've done any work for veterans yet, and I should, because realistically, when my brother comes back from his deployment, he'll be a veteran. Ellie, you are half right. You are half right. physically, yes, life comes before the YouTube channel. Always will. I've always told you guys, never donate more time than you have, because frankly, that's impossible to do. But the YouTube channel has done so much good, and the YouTube channel has inspired me to do so much good that I have to make time for it. I have to. And it's gonna be hard. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, nothing about this coming year is gonna be easy, because I really want to see this girl. I can't give up my job after I sign up for school, because and your weekend wasn't a total. Well, that's good. I'm glad it wasn't a total bust. I have no idea what you're trying to say, bro, but welcome to the chat, man. Everybody gets a personal welcome if I can help it. And I'm probably going to be able to help it for the next little bit, because YouTube is going to punish the shit out of me for not being consistent. You had a conversation with your girlfriend. Was it a positive conversation with your girlfriend? Did you listen to her? Did you understand what she was trying to say to you? Ellie, that's okay, but make sure that you focus on your homework, because like I said, this next year is going to be crazy, because I won't be allowed to, like, I physically can't give up my position for my bills. Got to cover my bills. Kathos, I appreciate you. The farm boy look is coming in strong with the but I physically can't give up my job because of my bills. And frankly, I wouldn't want to, because I get paid really well, and like, if this girl and I do start a future, like, I want my, like, finances to be healthy. So I physically can't give up working 50 hours a week. I'm gonna be trying to go to school, because like, they 100% tuition. 100% tuition in books. I might have to pay for books, but at the last I read, it was 100% tuition in books as long as I go for a course that'll benefit the business. So marketing, management, whatever. Done deal. That's something I'm looking into next week when I'm actually back at work, because I have the entire rest of the week off. So that's why the stream is so late, because I can frankly go to bed after this, and I can get up and go to the gym at 2 o'clock in the morning. I am taking care of my mom. Now that physically I can lift again, she's had me move the stove out for her. I was up on the roof the other day cleaning the leaves off. Bro, I don't. What about Uzbekistan? It's a country, bro. Chill out. It's a country. Breathe, breathe, man. And if you're trying to say that you're like, your name is part Uzbek, I don't care, man. Your screen name isn't your name. So frankly, tell me your name, or just shut up. I build a community based on people, not on usernames. I hate the fact that I see usernames again. And I'm going to see if there's a setting for that, but I don't know if it's just a YouTube fucking thing again, because I hate seeing usernames. Bro, chill. Men and women can be friends, bro. Men and women can be friends. This girl that I'm seeing and I had this rough conversation the other day, because my best friend is a girl. Her and I talk about everything. The conversation was constructive, but it didn't go over too well, because frankly, today's standards, man, today's people don't believe that guys and girls can be friends. It's such a tragedy. It's such a tragedy that because guys and girls have different organs and different drives, that guys and girls can't be friends. Bro, my best friend, well, actually, okay, so my best friend lives 20 hours away in Dryden, Ontario. I actually haven't spoken to him in months, and he's in an hour time zone behind, because Ontario is that big. We have 2 different time zones in it. And my best friend, who's an hour behind me, messaged me at 12 o'clock his time, which is 1 a.m. my time, to wish me happy birthday. I haven't spoken to him in months. I didn't even think he remembered my birthday. So my best friend is 20 hours away. He's a male. But my best friend that I can physically see every day and hang out with, she's female. And Kathos, see, again, I agree, but I disagree with you because if there's any intention beyond being friends, then you're not friends. So it is kind of based on intention, but if you want to be friends with the opposite sex, then there can't be intention. As soon as there's intention, there's manipulation. Because if I even thought about my best friend like that, oh yeah, but let's specifically talk about opposite gender friends for a second. We are pairing people. We desire to have friends no matter what. But if you were gonna have a friend of the opposite gender, if you were gonna have a friend of the opposite gender, there cannot be intention. Because as soon as there's intention, there's manipulation. Because then, no matter what you do with this friend, you're going to be trying to push them in the direction that you don't want it to go. I have never thought of my friend that is female in any way, other shape, or form than as a friend. I have never had an inappropriate thought. I've never had an inappropriate touch. I've never anything. Because as soon as there's intention, Michael, we are doing well today, man. I was just telling everybody how, well, I mean, I told people at the beginning of the stream how I am mentally well, but physically I'm exhausted. Because mentally, I am better than ever. Guys, since there's a ton of people here, if you guys could physically like the stream, it tells YouTube to send this out to other people, and I have been very inconsistent on YouTube, so it would be nice to meet some new people. She is not my sister. So my best friend that is female is literally that, a best friend that is female. I don't have sisters. I don't even have a like I don't even have a ton of friends. But the you can have friends of opposite gender, but there can be no intentions. I have no desire. Oh, Michael, that's because like mentally I'm fine. I'm going to the gym again. I'm stronger than ever. Like when I flex and look in the mirror, like I'm seeing the muscles, I'm seeing the definition. I'm seeing the guy that I saw forever ago. I've been with my work long enough, like I've been in my position long enough that they're willing to pay for university for me to go back to school as long as I sign a waiver or something that says that A, I won't leave the company, and B, I'll go, that'll benefit the company. They're gonna cover my tuition and books. My brother and I were talking, and my brother is gonna technically be a vet, I believe, by the time he gets back from his deployment, because I think that's how it works. Anyways, so my brother and I were talking that if I get my personal training, like I think it's IFB, no, because IFBB is the competition. So if I get my personal training certificate, which you can do, you don't need any secondary education to get your personal training certificate. But he believes that if I get my personal training certificate, that I can go as a personal trainer for the military because he believes that me being disabled, but physically a personal trainer is going to be inspiring to a lot of vets. Starting Diablo 2 again is a good choice. Diablo 2 is an amazing game. Um, so on top of going back to school, which again I'm going to look into for sure next week when I go back to work because I have this entire week off. So on top of going back to school, I'm going to be trying to get my personal training certificate because my work also first aid trains you, which is a requirement to get your physical training. It it's going to be a lot of fun, but this year is going to be busy as hell because I'm also trying to come back to, like, not trying to come back because I was never trying to be a YouTuber, but I'm trying to come back to YouTube full time, streaming at least once a day to build the community from the ground up again and donate more money than I did last year. Oh yeah. I, I on some level get the confusion, but I'm working on I'm working on getting my personal training certificate. That's a bunch of work all on its own. It's a bunch of tests as well as like this whole thing I got to do. So the 2026 is going to be a ride, man. 2026 is going to be an absolute ride. I'm gonna try to be getting back into YouTube's good books so that we start seeing thousands of people here in the stream again. Why do I hate usernames? Because they're dumb as hell. I mean, because PopShock, for example, your username is literally PopShock. It's not or your screen name used to be PopShock, not PopShock Collects. I know who you are. It's like Michaels. Michaels literally used to be Michaels. Have I been doing something fancy today? No. It is just cold, and a good flannel shirt keeps you warm because it keeps the wind off you. So I haven't been doing anything fancy today. This is just a way to keep warm in Canada. Because you break out the flannel, you stay warm. Guys, I picked this beauty up at an outdoor store last week. Beautiful, beautiful flannel hoodie. I'm so excited for when winter comes, man. Check this out. Check out the inside of this bad boy. Fucking just the fabric on this. It's gonna keep me warm when I'm outside in the garage with a fire. Calvin's have a good day. Ellie, like a good piece of flannel until it gets super cold keeps you warm. Yes, I am indeed, because I still don't get cold, guys. So like I'm still in the shorts and the t-shirt. The t-shirt's underneath, and the shorts are underneath the sweatpants. The sweatpants keep the salt out of my knees because, frankly, I had a knee wound that was all the way down to the kneecap years ago, and that took forever to heal. Cathos, I appreciate you. The flannel is because I don't know, man. Seeing this girl's inspired me a little to like not look better, but like dress a little better. But like a good flannel keeps you warm, like when it's like just the right temperature. Michael, that's because people don't know how to drive. Because I'm still, guys, I have no problem putting winter tires on, but the problem is I had a blowout last year. In fact, hold on. You can kind of see it over there. I think, yeah, that's it. Over there is a blown out winter tire. Can I zoom in? I don't know. I can't. Oh, hold on. Ha, okay. Over there, ignore the finger. Over there is a blown winter tire. So you can't put Ali, what's going on? So I have a full set of winter tires plus a third one, but you can't put two winter tires on a truck and then have two all seasons. Because as soon as I either put the two winter tires on the front, I'm gonna have grip, but I'm gonna fishtail. If I put the winter tires on the back, which is recommended if you only have two, then I'm not gonna fishtail. But unless I put the truck in all-wheel drive, it's only front drive. So I'm still waiting on this tire company that's like right down the road for me to actually mount the two other tires for me. And then I told them I was disabled, so they're like, yeah, we're just going to swap them for you. Like, we're just going to put them on for you. It's going to take us like 10 minutes to do all four tires rather than you do all the work. So I'm taking the lazy way out this year and get my winter tires swapped by somebody else. But I got a whole setup in the garage. My mom bought me a whole kit to change tires because, frankly, I like doing it myself. But this company, when they finally get those winter tires mounted for me, they asked me to bring my other two. They're gonna swap them for me, and I'm gonna be good to go. But right now, I do not have winter tires on myself. because you, like I said, you cannot rock 2 winter tires and two summer tires on a truck, because at the end of the day, if I put them on the front, I'm gonna fishtail, and if I put them on the back, I ain't gonna get much grip in the front. That being said, I also have my truck cap on this year though, so that's an extra 500 pounds on the rear set of tires. So like, I'm not too worried about grip or anything. Jeffrey, thank you. The haircut feels slick. Styling it's still a little weird, but the haircut is really nice, and the beard is still pretty much lined up. I got to trim it a little bit, but I got the beard lined up too. Michael, thank you for being a member for 5 months. I know it's only $1, and I appreciate it, but thank you for being a member for 5 months. You guys already know that I don't keep any of that money, and it all goes to charity. So that's just another dollar donated to charity somewhere. Jeffrey, have a good day as well, my friend. Have a good day as well. For anybody that might be new here, because there's a bunch of people, my name is Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I would tell you that I was growing and donating my hair to cancer, but I already did that like 2 weeks ago. I think it might be a third week now. Yep, if that's what it converts to, like I said, it's $1 a month. Lloyd, thank you. Guys, if anybody's new here, if you could drop that like for me, because I've been inconsistent with YouTube and they're punishing the shit out of me. But like I said, I would tell you guys that I'm growing and donating my hair to cancer, but I'm not doing that anymore. I did it once. The long hair looked really good, especially when going to the gym. You had that Viking appeal, you had that strength appeal, but I'm not going to be doing it again. So the hair is going to stay short. The hair is going to stay looking sharp, because frankly, that is the hairstyle that I do like. Plus, by the time I grow it back out again, I get the stupid stage that makes it look like a bob cut, because it go right there. It takes a lot of time and effort, and it's way too much work to keep it clean. Frankly, it's just way too much work. But I do use YouTube to give back everything I possibly can, and then some. And frankly, we have donated a ton of money this year to charities, to a homeless shelter, for various other things. In fact, I still have to do another part of a donation, because I was technically like $1,000 short off of one donation. Oh, Kite, get out of here, bro. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen you. Why are you still so sad? You're still not allowed back here, but why are you still so sad? Ellie, it's just Kite again. If Michael's still here, he knows exactly who this is. See? See? That's what I'm saying. He knows exactly who this is. I don't know why. Maybe he's just been in the shadows for a long time and he's finally decided to speak up. But like, I don't know why he decides to come back after all. He's just obsessed with me. Kite, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you're obsessed with me. Bacon, you've been around long enough. You probably know that's Kite. He his original account was called Kite Cat, and he was extreme. He was racist. He was racist to brown people. And then he spoke for me, which don't speak for me. Don't ever speak for me. I am literally the only one that can physically speak. I don't need you to speak for me. And at one point, I swear to God, Michael and I eliminated like 20 accounts in one day of this Kite Cat. Because he's not allowed back here, but he's obsessed with me. That's what I'm saying. He's obsessed. And every time he calls Michael pathetic, because he can't handle the fact that I actually respect Michael and not Kite, because Kite wanted to be a moderator. But then he determined I determined he was racist. He legitimately hated brown people. I didn't forgive your racism, man. I never once forgave your racism. And I asked you not to speak for me multiple times, but you still did. You are not forgiven. You are not welcome here, but you still come back because you're in love with me. And frankly, I appreciate the love, but I don't need it. I don't need your racist ass little whiny bitch ass kid in my chat. I don't need you or want you here. Oh, he was definitely dribbled on his head as a baby. X, man, I'm not an NPC. I'm a guy that's using YouTube to give back everything I possibly can. So I sit here and I talk to people every single day. Oh, you definitely wanted to be a moderator, but you're just a racist little boy. Bro, you might as well leave. I'll give you one opportunity to leave, and then we'll just ban this account. He's very much in love with me. It doesn't matter how old he is. He's racist. He literally hates brown. He used to say in banned comments all the time that Indian people do nothing but stink. XTC, man, you are very much right. However, I am not an NPC. Basically, everybody in the chat here can tell you that since day one. In fact, Michael there, the guy with the blue wrench, has been around since my second ever live stream like a year and a half ago. I literally use YouTube to give back everything I possibly can. So the memberships, the ad revenue, the donations, it all goes back to charity. I am definitely not AI. I am a genuine human being that uses YouTube literally to give back whatever I can. I don't actually need the money because I have a pretty good job, and the job is still staying while I go back to school. Kite's definitely on something, man. That racist little boy. Bacon's not AI. Him and his wife are genuine people. Um, so I am now 32. I am now 32. That's because I'm 96 in disabled years. I wish I wish I was a plate with cake on it, man. The fat kid in me would eat that plate of cake. Holy jumping. That's weird. I have a text and I don't know who it's from. Interesting. Listen, Ellie, I'm lactose intolerant. Even ice cream cake is good. You cannot go wrong with a piece of cake. So, anyways, this girl that I'm still trying to see, because she's a nurse and very busy, apparently likes to bake. So by come January, I'm going to be like 5,000 pounds. It's going to be ridiculous. But she says she's got nothing going on this week, so I'm going to try to hang out with her. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. I don't know why that got flagged. I have no idea what that is. I it it almost sounds delicious, but I have no idea what that is. I'm going to have to look that up. Pop Shock, have a good day, man. So I'm going to be streaming till the 1 hour mark because at 3 o'clock, my lunch will be ready, I guess, or dinner. So we'll hang out for another 25 minutes. But guys, I'm going to make it through the rest of the year. How many streams I don't actually know. But I'm going to make it through the rest of the year. But come January, we are back with a vengeance. For sure. I'm going to try to start now. So that way come January, the streams are a little bigger. But. Oh, excellent. That sounds amazing. I'm so excited. Especially if it's a baked good. Holy. Guys, I went to Costco to pick up the monthly meat haul, so that way I don't have to eat out, and I can meal prep stuff. And as soon as I walked past the bakery, they had gingerbread cookies, which can't go wrong. Gingerbread is delicious. Not as good as an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. Holy. Oatmeal chocolate chip is my absolute favorite. But as soon as I went past the bakery, they had gingerbread cookies, and they had this huge box of cake pieces. If that makes sense. And not the little round balls, but the slices of cake. So you know that I picked up the monthly meat plus cake. But yes, so come January, I'm going to be juggling a hell of a lot, but I'm going to try to make it work. What are you on about? You gave me a compliment. If you're doing this, you don't I don't deserve what? What did you say to me? Yes or foreign? Bro, what are you even trying to say? Bro, what are you talking about? Of course I remember you. Oh man, what's going on? So I'll read you guys Desan's last comment here, and I think he's just a stupid kid. So his last comment, but when he says, I gave you a compliment, you're doing this, you don't deserve it, goes, yes, foreign, it's not like you find fault with others, right? Question mark. No, I don't find fault with others. I don't judge others based on their skin. I don't judge others based on their sexual preference, because frankly, I'm bi. So, gay, trans people, whoever you might like, it's fine. Whatever gender, identity. I mean, I don't really agree with the people that identify as cats because don't shit in a litter box at school. But everybody's welcome here. So I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Because everybody is welcome here, because everybody deserves a safe space to have a conversation. My eyes are open. In fact, they're the most open they've been, because normally I'm sleepy. I actually have almost been up for 24 hours again because it's my vacation, but it's also my day off. So they're open. Bro, you haven't said one thing in my fucking stream. Bro, are you kite again? What are you doing? You haven't said one stupid thing in my stream. It's a type of dough. Oh, I'm already on board. Dough with brown sugar, bro. That's all you need right there. And secret, Snazzy Duck is delicious. I'm excited already. Like I said, a dough with a light dust and a brown sugar, that's really all you need right there. I'm sure the secrets are going to make it just even better. But, that's all you need right there. And that's saying, man, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Your last comment literally was stupid as fuck. Everybody is welcome in my channel. You are not judged based on race, religion, sexual identity, whatever you might think you're judged on, you are not judged on. Bro, I'm not on any drugs. I'm sleepy as hell because I've almost been up for 24 hours. because it is my day off slash my like vacation week. But I had things I wanted to do. I wanted to get the gym done. I wanted to hang out here with you guys. I'm not on any drugs. I just haven't been to bed yet. Nate, I appreciate the compliment because normally I would have said no, but frankly, yeah, I do. That's it, man. Frankly, you're stupid as hell because a boy and a young man are the same thing. In fact, boys should be treated like young men because young men are raised respectfully and responsibly. If you're raised like a boy, you're raised like an asshole. You genuinely want to be raised as a young man because young men are shown how to properly treat women. They're shown how to properly handle themselves in complex situations. So you are a young man, but I have no idea what the fuck that you're on because nobody has once discriminated against you in this chat. I would never allow that, man. So stop talking your shit and get out or hang out. Those are the two options. But stop talking your shit. Because I would never allow racism in the chat. And I've never allowed racism. There's a guy I have kicked out of probably 100 accounts by now because of racism. So I don't care that you're Indian. Frankly, I don't. I don't give a shit what you are. You are a human being. You are a human being that deserves respect. I don't care that you're Indian. You are people. If you want to identify as Indian, you go right ahead, but then you fuck off. Because if that's how you're going to identify as yourself, and you're going to identify as yourself as a boy rather than a young man, you fuck off. Because you can take your negativity and hostility somewhere else. Because I will not treat you differently based on your religion. I will not treat you differently based on your age because a community doesn't exclude based on age. A proper community does not exclude based on age or religion or race or sexual identity. A community welcomes all because that's frankly what we need in today's world is to be welcoming. I'm disabled and I get overlooked a lot, and I want to make sure that nobody ever gets overlooked. I've raised this channel on the same principle that I've always raised on, that nobody will get overlooked here because when you're in a wheelchair like I am, your voice, your opinion, and everything else in between tends to get overlooked. Thank you very much. I do like the haircut myself. I have never changed the base principle of this channel. Base principles, I guess. Because I still give everything that I make off of YouTube back. I have never taken a red cent off of YouTube. Not one penny. That money has never gone to me. It's gone to charities. And frankly, right now, it's sitting in an account to make a bigger donation at the end of the year. Kite, man, you can fuck off, man. You're not welcome here. You will never be welcome here, Kite. You are a racist little boy. You are not welcome here. Bro, you're nobody important. I hate to tell you. You can tell us whoever you can tell us whoever you think that you are, but you're definitely not that important, kid. Hey, Cat, welcome. We actually haven't timed out this person yet, but if you want to scroll up and hide this person called Chicken, you're welcome to time that person out. Because that person is not welcome here from like a year ago. That's his 101th account. 100, however you say that. Either way, there's a guy named Chicken in here that's not welcome because he's just a stupid racist piece of shit. No, we're not kicking the whiny Durson kid out yet. Oh yeah, you can Krillin his screen name is Chicken-K4M1J. You can time him out. Oh, you were too nice. I would have just hidden. I would have just hidden him completely. So that account you just killed, Cat, was a guy named Kite, who's a racist piece of shit that tried to speak for me. Which don't ever speak for me because I'm the only one that can speak. But that person you just timed out for a full day was this racist piece of shit. I think he was the first ever person that I timed out because he's a racist piece of shit. That like the only ever thing that he ever used to say was Indians are bad people. They smell like shit. They're bad. They're awful people. Oh yeah, but if he comes back, like just time him right out. I think you could even change it. I would just delete him. Like Cat, that's the one that I keep telling you about because Michael and I have like that's what I mean. I would click on it. If you can click on it, I would just click on it and time them all the way out. I don't know if you can click on it anymore though. But Destin, man, I don't care what the fuck you do. Stop whining. That's what I care about. You're some whiny fucking you're some whiny kid who's accusing me of being racist, which I would never do. Go host a live stream with your 6 YouTube subscribers, man. There he goes. But yes, so a cat that's the guy that I kept talking about the entire time because he's made like 100 accounts over the course of this year because he's just this unbelievable like racist piece. Honest to God, I think he was the first person I ever actually like hid from the channel because he's just this racist piece of trash. And like, I swear to God, one day Michael and I think timed out 20 of his accounts. We actually kept a running total of how many times he came back because he can't ever stay calm, right? As soon as Michael comments, he goes, "Oh, Michael's pathetic," or "Oh, you had one shot and you blew it, and now you banned me because I talked about WWE and fucking stupid ass shit." I banned him because I told him to stop being racist, and I timed him out multiple times and gave him multiple chances before actually just hiding every single one of his accounts to ever exist. Um, and then he was answering questions that people were asking me about me. Don't do that. Man, I don't care what you do with your YouTube channel. What are you asking me? Bottle cap, what's going on? Bro, like I don't care what you do with your YouTube channel. Just don't promote your YouTube channel in my YouTube channel cuz frankly, I don't have to care about yours. Cat, I have no idea who this Durson kid is. He hasn't done anything that warrants being like timed out cuz he's just frankly whining. But like I have no idea who this Durson kid is. He he kind of accused me of being racist there a little bit ago. Oh, because banning Kite is fun. He's literally just in love with me to the point where he's made like over 100 accounts because he wants to be my best friend. He secretly just wants to slob on the knob, but he won't take the hint that he's not welcome back here. You went with Paul Bunyan? Is he even Canadian, bro? You could have gone with somebody else. No, no. He wants me to touch the top of his head, is what he wants to do. Oh, so now your story's changed, Durson. But again, you're not really important, man. What if I took a nap and why would I take a nap and stream again? Because see that's counterproductive. I'm up right now. I'm half awake right now. Mentally, I'm great. Physically, I'm tired. But like, I literally have 10 minutes left until my lunch is ready. And I'm going to stream for that next 10 minutes. But then, no offense to you guys, because I love hanging out with you guys, YouTube is out of the way for the day. Everything I need to do is out of the way for the day. I'll be able to go rest my head on a pillow, knowing that I completed everything I needed to complete for the day. And I'm on vacation the rest of the week. I don't have to go back to work until Friday. Bro, who are you praising? You're not praising anybody because you're not related to the YouTube India creator or whatever. Like I said, guys, he hasn't done anything warranting a timeout, but he is frankly just annoying. That's all this Dyson kid is. Dyson, whatever the fuck his screen name is. So I can't really time him out, but like he is annoying as fuck. Michael, chill, man. See, your swearing got you more flagged than this Dyson kid did. I'm not saying you're wrong. The kid's pretty whiny. In fact, you know he's a kid because he does. I called him a young man. He's like, I'm not a young man. I'm a boy. Oh, I'm not saying you guys can't tell him to shut up. I'm saying that one of Michael's messages had a lot of swearing in there, and he got flagged more than the Durson kid did. So just be mindful of the swearing, because like I swear and I'll never stop you guys from swearing, but YouTube flag like I keep my censorship pretty high because I want to keep it friendly. But like YouTube picked up on one of Michael's comments there, that Michael Patrick Bean Benner guy, Brenner. Oh, it did. That's exactly what happened. So, Kat, myself, and Michael can see a comment from Michael Patrick there, but nobody else can see it because he put a little too many swear words into it. Because my censorship is a little higher than it should be, but I'm okay with it because it also allows me to filter out like super like dusty negative comments. Thurston, man, stop that. See, now there's a reason to time you out because again, you just called me racist. I'm not racist, bro. You're just some annoying piece of shit kid. It had a couple of swear words, man. But Thurston, you're shooting yourself in you're shooting yourself in your own foot, man. Because that comment right there is enough for me to time you out. Because again, you just called me racist. You clearly haven't been to this channel long enough. Because we're not calling you annoying because you're Indian. Yes, you can use specific terms that are okay. There's only certain swear words that get flagged. Probably because you have it set to top messages, man. If you go down to the bottom left corner and turn your chat filter to all messages, it won't be frozen. I have to do that too, though. Thurston, man, I recommend you stop because that's another flag comment for. Nobody's racist here, man. Again, I have no idea what you're trying to prove. My community doesn't tolerate racism. I literally kicked the guy out just now. Michael, his last two comments have been flagged. Durson is literally on the edge of getting timed out because now, like, A, he called me racist again. B, his like second comment here literally goes, I had fallen into the hands of the racist. Bro, nobody here is racist. Nobody in my community is racist, and if they are, I haven't seen it yet, so I haven't timed them out. I don't care about subscribers. I care about people. I literally keep timing this one guy out, and whether or not he subscribes to my channel 100 times over, I keep timing this one person out. I know you love racism because fucking you're literally the definition of not racist because your husband. I'm fairly fucking certain you told me your husband's black, unless my fucking memory is just absolutely fucking wiped there. Your chat's not working right. Try refreshing it because like I do that occasionally. I'll swap between top comments and all messages because that happens. Like there'll be times when I get frozen comments too. Like I YouTube's been fucky lately. See, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm fairly fucking certain you told me your husband was black. So, bottle cap in the bottom left corner, you're gonna see something that looks like a chat bubble. I did, and my bitch comment's gone. Oh, that's weird. Um, in the bottom left corner, you're gonna. Bro, I don't know what's wrong with you. Yeah, I must say your bitch comment never posted there, Michael. I was confused there. I didn't know what you were talking about. Thurston, I have no idea what's wrong with you, man. But like, don't ever call me racist. I am so excited to enjoy my lunch in the next like 3 minutes, but I'm gonna make sure that I get that nice even time on the timer. Um, because like I went to Costco at the beginning of the month, so like I have steak and chicken and stuff. So I think I'm doing a steak lunch today. God, I love you guys because it's literally all the same answer. Michael, I didn't even see your comment again, man. I have no idea what's going on with your comments. But you like moderators can post whatever they want without getting flagged most of the time. So like when I was linking the gaming channel, I tried to link it from the actual like gaming channel and it didn't work. So I had to share it under like the Handicap Superman brand. So I have no idea what's going on with your comments right now. Because moderators should be able to post whatever they want. Yeah, so like I said, Michael, moderators can post whatever they want without getting flagged. You had a sandwich with mustard. Your mustard was hot that it burned your throat. Bro, see, I don't get that problem. I personally like spicy things. So like I'll try like the spiciest peppers and like the McDonald's habanero sauce is delicious. I still haven't worked up the guts to try a like Carolina Reaper pepper, but that's because like I value my stomach and I value not shitting water. See, yeah, man. See, your comment got flagged more than Durson's stuff. I don't disagree with you, but just like try to maintain a level of respect, man. Like I said, he's some whiny kid, but he isn't exactly doing anything that warrants a timeout. Chili with spaghetti, that's a new one. Never tried that combination. You know what? That's fucking true. I would be stupid enough to try it. I would literally shit water for the next like year, but I would be stupid enough to try it. Oh, that's cool. All right, guys. It has now been over that hour mark, but I appreciate everybody that stopped by, scrolled high, and said hi because I think this is the most active that YouTube has allowed me to be since being so inconsistent. So I appreciate you guys, but I'm hungry as hell, and I've been up for almost 24 hours, and there's no way I've eaten enough today. I will see you guys tomorrow, but first off, thank you to everybody that liked, subscribed, scrolled by, said hi, and everything in between. I will see you guys tomorrow because I'm on vacation all week, so I have no idea what time the stream's going to be, but it's probably going to be sometime tomorrow. Um, And as always, peace, love, motivation lead to inspiration because when you have peace, when you have love, and you're motivated, you're always, always inspired to do great things. We are doing this again tomorrow because I'm on vacation all week. Hopefully, Cat comes back and maybe this Thurston guy fucks off. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys dearly and never forget that you are loved because that is the main point. Be good, do good, be a good person.